to keep the Bombers in touch, while Spawn, Madden and then Wanganeen chipped in to lead Essendon down by only 10 points.
The joint down. Has he? Yes, he has.
Injuries took their toll at the start of the third. Salmon couldn't move and Long was sore, but Simon Madden, after a glorious mark, kicked an inspirational goal to lift the Bombers once again. The windsock might have been tied down, but Peter Somerville wasn't, as he soared to mark of the day. Cranesburg brought Essendon again within range when he goaled, but the Eagles had the answers.
Too quickly or too freely.
And Wilson's about to come on for West Coast. And I wouldn't mind betting Langdon off and Wilson on, because he really didn't go for that mark.
Gerard's just told us that Somerville marks that Buick's back on the bench, but he looks as crook as a dog. They're his words. O'Donnell to Bailey. Here's a chance. Bailey can attack. Long way out. Times it magnificently. It rolls through. It's a beauty, that. The dream start. Just what they wanted. The lifting goal, and the Bombers are within 4 points.
Yes, well, Bailey had a shot earlier in the game, a little closer than this, and didn't even score on that occasion. He let it go from the centre square. A good kick.
Eagles by 4 points. They haven't been under a lot of pressure so far this year. Let's see how they respond. Waterman to the half-forward line. There's nothing there for the Eagles as Harvey takes the mark.
And Michael Long is very, very sick. He's in the forward pocket. So Essendon are a team of walking wounded at the moment.
Well, here they go. They're going forward again. Bailey's been excellent. A long kick again. Oh, Salmon can't walk. Look at this. Paul Salmon, and is he going to be paid a free kick and the man can't walk? A holding decision against Lockyer, I thought a very lucky free kick.
Yeah, there's Long. He does not look good at all.
Oh, they're the walking wounded, all right. He's got to come off the ground. Don't tell me
Well,
they're going to play.
17.
They might have to play with 17 men, and the man about to kick it can hardly walk. Well, what about this? Michael Long is coming to the boundary line. There he is. He's a very sick boy. Now, Paul Salmon, can he kick this from 25 metres? Oh, that hurt. Oh, he's in agony, the man. He's kicked the goal. Oh, he has gone in the groin. He's kicked a great goal, Paul Salmon. That's courage. The Bombers have hit the front by 2 points.
Well, the question is, will Long come back onto the ground? They're only playing with 17 men, Essendon. Salmon's injured, so they can take that down to maybe 16. Fit players out on the ground.
Well, it's high drama here at Windy Hill. It's been a long time since you've seen anything like this. 17 men and Salmon injured, and they've hit the front, the Bombers, and this is the man that's ignited them, Bailey. Can Salmon lift his arms and take a mark? Nearly. He's pressure on him. Lamb.
Well done, Izard. He's got to get under there. Don't tell me he's hurt himself.
Well,
up a little gingerly, but that's what he's got to do.
There's Buick, who was knocked out in the second quarter. Or was it the first? My memory's going. Wanganeen. Pressure on him. Quick kick by McKenna. Bounces in. And I mean, the reality is, well, West Coast trail by 2 points, but they look certain he's in the run because Essendon are falling apart left, right and centre.
Would you believe that Adrian Burns got up limping as well?
And he's also got that nick under the eye, but, well, it's a sort of day that heroes might be made here at Windy Hill.
This man has played a great game. Bailey to O'Donnell. Oh, he gets a bad bounce. Main Weary. To the half-forward line, Harvey traps it.
Well done.
Yes, it was well done. Greg Anderson, Simon Madden, Chris Danaher, can't get the bounce. Turley dragged off the ball. No free kick to Turley, I can't believe it. Anderson to the half-forward line. Obviously, you're allowed in modern-day football, just drag them off the ball when they haven't got it. The ball at half-forward. For Essendon, they're battling valiantly with these injured players. Somerville gets it down. Oh, tunnel balled out. Guy McKenna, short to Turley, the West Coast. The big advantage is with them now as he kicks to half forward. Langdon. Over the back was Harvey. Taken by Kemp. Kemp and Hines. Harvey, or Spawn lies on top of the ball, made
He did
no
not
attempt
make
to get it out.
But Peter Cameron was on the wrong side of the pack on that occasion and actually didn't see what was going on.
So where's the loose man, Don? Is it
That's
someone like
McKenna
Turley?
up on the back line. Now, where's McKenna moved to? He's on the ball now.
Kemp, quick handball by Anderson. Bailey again. What a 5 minutes he's had. He's up on his chest.
Now, Shane Hurd, he's coming on. You remember he did his knee, and he is going to come on. Shane Hurd.
He's up. Now, can Salmon take this? Well done, Lockyer. Danaher goes to ground. Caught by Waterman. Mainwaring rips it away from Burns. One bounce. And again.
Shane Hurd's on the ground. He's going up to the forward pocket. His right knee heavily bandaged.
Mainwaring wide to Lamb at centre wing. Sumich on a long lead. And it'll be a throw in the pocket.
And I think all he's going to do, Shane Hurd, looking at him, he's going to just prop in the goal square. At least he'll take his man out of the action.
Well, they've got two crocs in the goal square, Salmon and Hurd.
Well, Salmon's playing up the ground.
Madden versus Hines. Hines with the left hand. Peter Matera trying to trap it. He does, but the ball just beats him over the line.
And the West Coast haven't woken up. But Shane Hurd's back on the ground.
Well, Guy McKenna's up on the half-forward line. He might have to go.
Now he's running down. Yes, McKenna's going down to pick him up.
Well, that was Anderson to the centre of the ground, the West Coast. Pike is brought down. Anthony Danaher, a quick hand pass. Turnbull, beautifully picked up, and a free kick to Essendon for holding the man. It'll go to Somerville, centre of the ground. The Bombers battling hard. And the crowd making plenty of noise. Look at the kick from Somerville, a beauty. At the back with Salmon, he cannot move. Here's Burns. He's got it, Adrian Burns. He kicks it, goal! And hooks it and puts it through from behind. So the crowd are light. 8-7-8-4. What's the report on Michael Long? Gerard Healy.
Well, the problem is that he's got a suspected broken ribs, and if it was put back on the ground, there's a danger of puncturing a lung. So it's definitely like a war zone down here in the Essendon area.
Hart's kick. Good mark by Lamb. Lewis now on the run. Sumich one out. Good hip and shoulder by Flood, and what a mark! Did he push him out too far from home? But it was a great mark to Anderson. They're inspired. There's no question about that to Izar. They're on a roll here, the Bombers.
Corey Young about to come on, and Izar Long was warming up on the boundary.
Madden. It's got it. They've got to get a break here, Don, because they're playing inspired footy. They've got to get 2 or 3 goals in front.
And Wilson going off the West Coast. And here's Madden taking the mark. Corey Young coming back on, going to be picked up by Mark Harvey. And Michael Long was sprinting around the boundary.
Well, this will test him. We thought earlier in the day he might be too far out. He's going to play on around Irving. Drop punt.
Oh, don't tell me.
What a kick! Unbelievable. 9-7 to 8-4. 3 to Madden. And surely, Don Scott, that's one of the great moments in the game.
Oh, I'm just shaking my head in amazement. You'd have to be here and see this. Now, this is a good mark. You can see there the pressure from Irving. Now, watch this. And what an angle. He's put it through.
Looking a break of 6 points at the final change. Essendon with Hurd, Long, Salmon and Buick all on the injured list. Could the Bombers come back? We pick up play now. We go back to Windy Hill at the start of the final quarter. It was a thriller.
Well, what's in store for us now? We've had it all at Windy Hill today. 67 to 73. West Coast by a goal. Madden, Anderson. You had the feeling that Essendon must kick the first if they've got any chance. Wanganeen, Salmon and Lockyer. Salmon's big arms. Hamilton misses it.
Well done, Hamilton. He
Holds it there. Lockyer. Good tackle, but able to break it. Hart with pace. Chips it to Wilson, who should take it. And he does. Will play on quickly. Chips it to Sumich, who, as Peter told us, has come to centre half forward. Langdon tries to pick it up. He's at full forward with Hines. And it will be a ball up. But would you agree, Peter, they must kick the first, Essendon, to win?
I'll say, if if the Eagles get the first 1 or 2 goals, I think it could be shut the gate, because you can't carry that many injuries and get away with it. There's Hines coming over the top. Anthony Danaher read it well, gets in a quick hand pass. Players swoop in from all directions.
Good tackling up there by the West Coast.
And the umpire will bounce.
They really do work hard on their forward line, those forwards, and holding the ball up. It was a great tackling. And what you've done is trap the ball. It stays there. Game's got to recommence.
Peter Cameron bounces it down. Madden has been magnificent. Anthony Danaher around the boundary line and over. David Howlett officiating here at the moment, because Chris Mitchell went off very early in the game, the field umpire, and it looked like a calf muscle injury. Madden again taps it. There's Matera. And eventually it's over the line again. The scoreboard showing 11-7 to 10-7 in favour of the Eagles.
And what way is the wind blowing? Well, we'll never know, because you can see there the windsock being tied down.
Quick kick by Kemp.
Oh.
Lewis, Langdon, or Lewis traps it. Still Lewis. Oh, good give. Missed though by White. Back to Lewis. Caught by Harvey. White snaps for goal.
Actually, Bailey should have been penalised early, because he had hold of Lewis before the ball got up there. And whilst the ball was in flight and Lewis just about to take it, it was Bailey that had him. Lucky not to get a free kick.
Cransberg, who had a good third quarter. Irving, oh, Somerville!
Oh.
Well, you'll never see anything better than that.
Oh. It's a free kick. Put the hands there, look. Oh, on the top of the head and up he goes.
Well, they'll talk about that one for 100 years. One of the great marks in the history of the game. High one by Waterman. Now Sumich from centre wing.
Peter Sumich, a booming kick to the full forward line, but the mark has been taken by Bailey. He and Lewis having a terrific clash. Hand pass finds Anthony Danaher. He should kick it long, as he normally does. A 60-metre drop punt. Salmon out of the contest. He can't move. Here's Cransberg. Can he give up a hand pass? He tries to, but it's taken away by Pike. Don Pike looking for someone to give it to. He's full of running, a couple of bounces, still going, no one coming at him now. Eventually Bailey had to. That creates the loose man further afield, but David Flood puts the pressure on Langdon and forces it over the line. Half forward for the Eagles. They lead by 1 goal.
Those backmen are working hard for the Eagles, but the forwards are just not capitalising on the work that the backmen are doing.
Hines versus Madden. Madden, best man on the ground, in my opinion, so far. He has been fantastic. So is Bailey. Chris Danaher. Oh, clever play by Danaher to kick it low and over the line.
Not suggesting it was deliberate or anything, Peter.
I disguised it beautifully.
Just a goal in it. West Coast lead. Low-scoring game, 11 to 10. Goals have been hard to get since half-time. This man had one of his very best games for a number of years. 10 marks and 14th kick about to come up. Hasn't got a lot of options here, remembering all the injuries that Essendon are covering. Somerville from the back. Burns to Spawn to Burns. He's got to go all the way with this. Must kick the goal. Drop punt. Good kick. He's kicked hit the post.
Oh,
gee, he looked a chance in the run, didn't it?
I'll tell you what, I reckon he ran 25 to 30 metres without bouncing it too, Don.
Well, it looked like Wanganeen when he took off. That's his third point. We'll just go down to Gerard Healy on the boundary. He's got the umpire, Chris Mitchell.
Yes, we've got Chris. What actually happened, Chris?
After a set of bounce the first quarter, I was backing out and got an accidental kick in the calf muscle. It's badly corked and just couldn't go on with the game.
How do you think the blokes are going?
Well, in a very tight game, they're doing a great job. It's not easy out there at the moment.
Ball on centre wing. Kicked away by Izard. Essendon working hard. O'Donnell to the half-forward line. Madden versus Irving. Oh, look at Big Simon. Oh, great play. He's going back to try and grab it again. He lays the tackle on Main Wearing. The bounce favours Irving. Anderson in after. Well done, Greg Anderson. Beautiful play. He's been a great player all day. He kicks to the forward line. Can Salmon mark? No, he can't. Oh, he clutches his groin again. He's gone. As we see Lockout kicking it across the heart, and Paul Salmon is...
They're going to bring Hurd back on, Essendon. They're going to bring Hurd on. I think they'll have to take Salmon all long off.
The ball on centre wing, West Coast through Wilson. Kick it wide. Hamilton putting the pressure on Matera, and that was good defensive play.
And Long is coming off. Long coming off, and Hurd's going on.
And they're going to have a few missing next week, the Bombers, I'd say.
They've got some big matches coming up. Probably none bigger than this, though. White's quick kick. Anthony Danaher. This defence has done brilliantly since halfway through that second quarter. Wanganeen. Pike over the top, no free kick. Good handball by White. Back to Kemp. Bounce. Well, he ran out of options up forward. No one worked.
Well done, Kemp.
Able to get it back. Now O'Donnell. Swamped firstly by Lamb. Well played by Fox. Back with Lamb. Langdon. Flood and Sumic. Turley, is that going to go? Turley's got it. Great tackle by Harvey. Play on call. Danaher.
Terrific efforts in this last quarter.
Well, it's been a magnificent game, hasn't it? Bailey to Izard. To Harvey. Well played, Harvey. He did it brilliantly. He was able to create an opportunity. No, Spawn, I should say. Left foot. Salmon. Lockyer. And a throw in the pocket.
Well, that's all Salmon's got to do. Get in there and just contest, because Lockyer would have taken the mark had Salmon not run in with him. He forced Lockyer to put it over the boundary line.
Simon Madden to do the ruck work. 10-8 to 11-7. The Bombers hanging on valiantly. They can't just quite bridge the gap at the moment. Hart gets it to Mainwaring. Mainwaring, a hand pass back over his head. Izard runs at it. He's got the pace. Can they score here? Izard sets it up in front of goal. Salmon comes from the back. Can't quite hang on to it. Here's Kransberg looking for O'Donnell. It sits for him. Oh, he slips over. He's still got it. Gary O'Donnell from 40 metres.
Smothered.
Kicks into the man. On it goes. Here's Burns. Gets in a hand pass. Wanganeen charging in after it. Now it's O'Donnell. Oh, this is great stuff.
And also good umpiring to let it go. There were some terrific efforts there by both teams. And the umpire just let it go on.
Here, Don.
Terrific stuff.
Isn't that good than seeing these ticky-touch with free kicks?
And the other thing is both players just throwing themselves in. It's just good stuff.
From both teams, it was really brilliant, wasn't it? O'Donnell in the thick of all of that. And the reality is that West Coast lead by 5 points. Well played, Irving. Gives it to Kemp. Good smother by Somerville. Langdon over the top. Izard, hip and shoulder by Wilson, was brilliant to pave a way for Lewis. Sumic.
Oh, he's a free kick again.
Oh, come on, Peter Cameron.
Well, an amazing decision, or lack of decision, and Essendon might get out of it. Flood's kick to Anderson. Anderson's got Bailey running.
Ron Bailey's got to run harder.
He's got Harvey as well. He should use Bailey now. Bailey can run it all the way. One bounce, can he kick another big goal? Sets himself, goes for home, kicks it to the goal square. Touched.
Can I ask?
That goes back to that full forward line. That was the free kick to Sumic, because the identical free kick was paid in the third quarter down the other end of the ground.
Well, I'll say one thing. Sumic should have got 4 free kicks today with Peter Cameron that he has not got. Have a look at that for a shove in the back and a trip, you name it. Peter Sumic can't believe it. There's Guy McKenna, Mainwaring. Oh, brilliant play, sensational play, Mainwaring. On the McKenna, he's still going down with the ball. McKenna to half forward, the leader's on by Hines,
strong.
and he takes a great finger tipper. Hines, the leader's on. The short one, Sumic, no mark. Races in after it again, he's frustrated. Lays the tackle and the free kick given away against Sumic. And I reckon that is murder. Well, Bailey's got the free kick.
He's really lifted himself, hasn't he, today, Dean Bailey?
Played a great game, Bailey. He's gone out the centre wing. No mark to Spawn. He's bumped off it by Mainwaring. He's grabbed by Waterman. Waterman's gone short. He found Turley.
Oh,
he's dropped the sitter. Turley looking for someone to give it to. He's found a man. And that was Mitchell White. On it goes to Turley. A wobbly kick to the full forward line. Out comes Somerville. He trips over. Players charging in after it. Flood. Back it comes to Danaher. Now, is that a free kick? No.
It's too fancy.
Play on as it's grabbed
Wilson from the 50-metre line. Wanganeen. O'Donnell chips it away. Spawn and Madden the targets. Hart and Burns. Hart kept his feet well. A really class player. Gives it to Lockyer. Lockyer goes wide. Langdon getting the front spot against him, though, was Fox.
Well
the handball by Kemp. Wilson. Somerville out to chop it off. Izard. Good tackle by White and also by Kemp.
Gee, they're asking Madden to play a big game. He's gone to centre half forward now. Been picked up by Ryan Turnbull. He's rucked most of the day, and now he's got to work hard at centre half forward with Somerville on the ball.
Big test now for Somerville. He wins that hit out against Langdon. Hamilton forces it on. O'Donnell caught. Can't quite crash his way through. Wanganeen cleverly creating opportunities. Harvey. Well, he had Cransberg running. He's a good kick.
Oh.
And then he kicks it poorly. Hamilton, White beats him. Gee, if he got the ball to Cransberg, they were in business, weren't they?
Dead right. Mitchell White from the centre of the ground. Kicks it to half forward. The lead is on by Wilson. Now, where's Sumich? The lead, he's been ignored by Wilson. Wilson going wide. It was a poor kick by Peter Wilson. That was not good play, and the mark has been taken by Fox. This is might let Essendon in. He should have kicked it to Sumich. A one-on-one contest. Over the back is Lewis. Getting away from Bailey. He hasn't done that too often today. Here's Anderson, who's been a good player. Still got it, Greg Anderson.
Good play.
Gets his boot to it, to the half-forward line. They just haven't got the numbers, Essendon. Taken away by Irving.
Oh, now Burns is down.
Well, now Burns is, he got it right in the mid-ref. Wilson from 55 metres set sail for home. Over the back, it's punched away by Fox and through for a behind to the Eagles.
And back on centre wings, Burns is not too good at all. He took the full force of that kick from Irving, trying to smother the ball off the boot. Now here it is on replay. Look at this. Irving, a full-blooded kick, and look at Burns. Oh, excuse me.
Feel it up here. Flood. Gets some good distance. Cransberg early.
Mark Kemp, he's done well.
And then chips it towards Sumich. Oh, good mark. Hard to take when the ball's coming, you're standing flat-footed and some pressure coming from the back.
I reckon he's been great, Sumich, under a lot of pressure today.
Kick 4. Almost backing back in the end, wasn't he?
Well, actually, the West Coast have done particularly well. OK, they've slowed down a little bit since quarter time. But the point is they've hung in there and they're starting now to go away with the game because Essendon really have thrown everything at them and they've withstood the pressure. For the year, he's kicked 38 goals and 27 points. Not a good conversion rate.
Well, we saw a look of relief on the face of Mick Malthouse down in the dugout because there was a real chance that Essendon were getting right back into that. That's Lamb receiving from Turley to the full forward line. Hines races out after it. Mitchell White, he's been in most impressive too. He can play on the Mainwaring. Trying to hook it back in, but has missed to the left.
The beauty about Mitchell White is his composure, Peter. He knows, he looks, he steadies just before he gets rid of the ball, whether it be from hand or foot, and usually finds a player.
The Eagles by 3 goals, and we saw former Richmond star Robert Wiley in the dugout with Mickey Malthouse.
David Flood, Madden the target. O'Donnell misses it. Lamb, Izard. High one, not going very far. Harvey, Pike at the back. No free kick paid. Off the ground, Irving. Langdon, good play there though by Fox to just hold Langdon up. Now Chris Danaher. Oh, again a poor kick. Wanganeen, not much chance here with a couple of taller players at the back now. Mainwaring, high tackle on him, not paid. Harvey spins out of trouble. Did a good job there, gave Spawn half a chance, but unfortunately the ball had too much momentum. And over the line. And with 11.5 minutes remaining, Don, you just don't know where Essendon are going to get the 3 or 4 goals from. That's the problem, isn't it?
Well, they're actually exactly three goals behind. And, yes, where are they going to come from? Because Hurd's down there, hands on hip. He's got a heavily bandaged right knee. Salmon's between he and centre-half forward, and he can hardly walk.
Somerville and Turnbull. Somerville wins it. Kemp.
Oh, in the back.
Not paid. Cransberg has had a good game. He's got O'Donnell inside, gets to him. Pike puts the pressure on. O'Donnell to Hamilton. Can he take a tough mark?
Well done, Matera.
Yes, did it well.
Peter Matera, talented player, has gone short. David Hart, about 4 bites, but he got it. Now he's got the loose man. The Eagles will be off and running here. It's Guy McKenna. The chip pass is on. It's a poor one. Unusual for Guy McKenna, and he kicked it straight to Elenizar. They're fighting hard, the Bombers. I don't think they can do it personally, but you never know. As Turley hooks it out to Matera. They're full of running. Langdon in front of the pack, over the back, Sumich. The chip kick on the right foot across the face and out of bounds on the full. The Eagles lead by 3 goals.
Not a good bounce for Madden. Bailey looked for a free kick. Still Bailey, but a terrific game. Danaher's made a few mistakes today. Played on the wing for a while. To Spawn, to Harvey. Now can he get it wide? Again, he couldn't do it. Harvey's made a couple of errors under pressure in this last quarter. Kemp.
He's done well in this last quarter, Hart.
To Hart. Langdon.
Well
Ezo.
done, Ezo.
Terrific effort against a man who's about, what, 10 or 11 centimetres taller.
He did one earlier in the game, which is terrific at a critical time.
Still 3 goals in at 87-69. Wilson comes over the top. Picked up by Burns. To centre half forward. Somerville tries to knock it on. Irving.
Irving to the half-forward line. Dwayne Lamb lopes after it. He gets a shocking bounce. He's caught with the ball. Gets his boot to it. Couple of Essendon players there. Greg Anderson being one of them. Swings onto the left foot, but elects to hand pass instead. Anthony Danaher has got Burns sweeping through the middle. Burns kicks long to the half-forward line. Oh, there's no one there, and Irving, easy as you like, takes the mark. They just haven't got the manpower, Essendon. This is Chris Lewis, captain of the Eagles for the day, with Worsfold out of it. Now he kicks to Hines. Hines versus Madden, and Hines, one-handed, grabs it, straightens up, slams it through for a goal to the Eagles, and they're home.
West Coast has kicked 3 goals in the last quarter. The Bombers haven't been able to manage one. Wanganeen, Pike's tackle good. Lamb tried to get a kick away. Off the ground by Kemp. Burns, probably playing his best game for Essendon today. They've been patient with him. Now Harvey. He's got Somerville loose. He's just got to kick it to him. Didn't see him in the end. Went long and high. Chris Danaher, good mark.
Now playing on the forward line, Chris Danaher started on the half-back flank. Strong mark. Not a big play, but you can see there getting up in front of Lockyer.
From 30 metres out. Drop punt. Has he squeezed it in? He has. Danaher's first goal for the season. And it's 11-9 to 14-9. The Bombers back to 3 goals.
Well, he's a courageous player, Chris Danaher. Had a late start to the season because he had a knee injury in that international game in London last year. And resumed in about round 3 or 4 in the reserves and has just come back into the senior side.
The Bomber fans showing a little bit of voice again.
Well done,
Irving to the half-forward line. Here's Paul Hamilton, always come back into trouble. Oh, wide hand pass too. Puts pressure on those defenders. Fox, Bo gets it out the Weezard. Let's hope they can score another quick run. Towards the half-forward line it goes. Turnbull, sweeping hand pass. He finds Corey Young. A 40-metre hand pass, but in the meantime there was a holding decision against Chris Lewis again, I think.
No. It was Matera and Ezard. It was Matera who laid that strong tackle. Ezard went back and remonstrated, and Matera is the one who got pinged.
Well, down it comes towards Kransberg. He's got to get in a hand pass here. He loses it in the tackle, and it'll be a throw-in at half-forward for the Bombers.
7 minutes left.
Well, they've hung on really well, Essendon, haven't they? I mean,
Great
you had
performance.
the feeling that the floodgates had opened at one stage here, but it certainly hasn't. And who knows if they could get another one in the next minute or two. Lamb, O'Donnell's tackle out of play. But West Coast look like they've got all the answers today, like they've had all season. It's been a good match for them because it's been the first time they've been challenged for such a long period in a game for the year. Wanganeen, clever in the end to O'Donnell. Well played. Harvey goes for goal. Great kick. It's a goal. Well, who knows, Don? It's just 2 goals in at 14-9 to 12-9.
12 points the difference. 12 points of difference, and we've got just over 6 minutes left. O'Donnell and a magic kick, a mammoth kick from Harvey. Look at that. 55 metres out.
The Bombers will not lie down. They trail by 2 goals and they might go forward again here if Anderson can grab it. He can. He gets it to Fox and here come the Bombers again. Fox to Salmon. Salmon can't do a thing about it. David Hart desperately gets it out with a good hand pass. Guy McKenna wide. He's got loose men everywhere. One of them's Turley. Turley will go outside again. That's Matera. Back to Turley. Turley to the half-forward line. In fact, he kicks it over the half-forward line to the pocket. It's all Essendon across the face of goal. Taken by Flood. He can steady and elect to give it over the top. Oh, danger here, though. Anthony Danaher. Izard. Fox. Oh, this is great play, Essendon. They've got a loose man out wide in Hamilton if he can get there. The younger and faster Kemp beats him to it. And Kemp goes short and finds Matera.
From centre wing. Goes to Langdon. Finds him at the 50-metre line. Well, he's a thumping kick, Langdon. Looked like he was cramped at the end of the third quarter. At his best, he can make this. Goes short. Looks for Young. Misses him. Burns has got it. Can they counter-punch here, Essendon? Spawn. At centre wing. They've got to set it up. If they can get a goal here, there's plenty of time. 4.5 minutes. Somerville. Bailey. This is an important thrust here. Harvey.
Lockyer's left Salmon.
No free kick to Harvey, and the crowd cry blue murder as Lockyer kicks it close to the boundary line.
Good kick. And it's well done by Lockyer because he knew that Salmon couldn't run and he went up and assisted. Left Salmon 30-40 metres behind.
Well, the Bombers are 12 points behind. We'll wait for the footy to come back. 4 minutes and 23 seconds remaining.
Well, this would be one of the most magnificent victories of all time if they can do it. Very doubtful, of course, with just over 4 minutes left. They need to get a very quick goal. They had a chance a moment ago. Here's Wilson, centre wing. The Eagles go forward again. Corey Young in front. It's thumped away by Burns and over the line.
That's a terrific effort by Burns. We saw how badly injured he was hurt when he got the full front of an Irving kick. He's got up and he's really played well since then.
Simon Madden showing signs of tiredness. He was grabbed in that ruck duel by Langdon, and Simon Madden has been magnificent all day. A wobbly kick to the centre of the ground. They need a mark. It's a mark to Spawn. Time clock ticking down. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in this game.
Oh no, kick it.
One bounce. High one. Salmon's there. Somerville's there. O'Donnell thought he had it. McKenna, well done, Cransberg kicks the goal. There's only a goal, the difference. Unbelievable scenes here. The crowd's erupted, and maybe Don Scott, the great escape, is on.
Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The West Coast kicked that goal. I thought it was just how far the West Coast. And McKenna here getting onto the ball well. Desperate situation, but cut out by Cransberg. Oh, a goal, a difference. How long? 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
The ball, a new ball coming out. A new ball coming out. 3 minutes and 14. Can this Essendon side get up? It'll be a brilliant victory.
Well, more importantly, can the West Coast hold on?
Well, let's see who gets it out the centre. Madden. Oh, look at that. He set them alight. Cransberg chasing after it against Matera. Matera had the pace. He chips it to Turley. Can Fox get there with Turley? Oh, they committed themselves, both players. Fantastic stuff. Corey Young gets it to Lewis. A great tackle on Lewis. And the umpire calls play on.
Oh, players throwing themselves in.
Well, the ball out of bounds. Chris Lewis copped a hard tackle.
Oh, Irving hurt.
Hines does the ruck work. Fox to centre wing. Cransberg. Wanganeen off the ground. Well done by Turnbull. Wilson, who's kicked the big goal in the last quarter. Madden again with a hip and shoulder.
And this is what the West Coast got to do. Hold it up on every occasion.
This is the best game I've seen in years.
2.5 minutes left.
Well, it's one of the great games.
Oh, sensational game of football.
14-9 to 13-9. Madden, Langdon gets the tap. Off the ground by Wilson. Izard. Still Izard. Hamilton got a bad bounce. Bailey to Hamilton. Can he crash the tackle? Wanganeen. They run it forward to Cransburg. Back to Wanganeen. Still in play. Kemp's tackle good. Now out of bounds.
Just run out of space.
Well, what about a draw? Wouldn't that be a ripper?
1:49.
Yeah, 1:47. The clock ticking down. Can they make one last effort, the Bombers? Here goes Wanganeen.
Good
Brought the
tackle.
ground. Is that a free kick? No. Umpire calls play on. Somerville gets it to Danaher. Oh, look at that. A 75-metre kick. Salmon and Hurd, the two walking wounded. And it's kicked out of bounds on the full, I think. No, or was it touched off the boot? It was touched. And the time clock showing 1 minute and 25. And the margin is 6 points.
Irving has injured himself against Somerville. Madden over the top. Quick kick away by Kemp. What an important ball this is between Matera
Holding,
and Hamilton.
Hamilton holding.
Matera's free kick. Well, he knew, Don, that once it got to ground, he was in trouble for pace, wasn't he? And look at the Bomber supporters. They've roared today. Langdon
Well
on the
done,
lead.
Langdon.
Worked hard, got it to half forward. Minute remaining. Langdon. Sumich on the lead. The chance for Hines to kick the goal to finish it all off. The left foot misses, but an important point.
That's as good as a goal.
It should be safe now. 1-2 to Hines, 14-10 to 13-9. And Danaher to bang it back in.
Oh, look at the kick. A beautiful kick to the centre of the ground. Somerville centre of the pack. Dwayne Lamb over the top to Mainwaring. Here's danger. Mainwaring a high floater in towards full forward. Hines from the back as the flyer. The ball hits the deck. Hines goes to get it again. He's got backup support from Langdon. Langdon back to Wilson. Wilson hooks it back. A long floating kick, but it is out of bounds on the full.
20 seconds.
Time has run out for the Bombers.
But what a sight they've given the 28,000 or so that have packed the place today. The gates were locked before the first bounce. Danaher to centre wing. Madden in the front spot. Still Essendon won't give in. Cransburg. Kemp's tackle good as the seconds are ticking away. And that's going to be it. Eagles remain unbeaten. 14-10 to 13-9. It's 7 on the trot. But Peter McKenna, there were two winners out there today, both clubs, because Essendon today did themselves proud.
I think football was the winner today, Bruce. That was a good old-fashioned clash, and full marks. The Eagles had the great start. They were put under pressure. They came back again, but Essendon also, what a magnificent performance with all those injured players, and they didn't give up at any stage and made it a great contest.
Yes, well done, Bombers.